Yo, 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 it's your boy Blue, Hoodie 93, back with a banger. We're going to get into it today. Shout out to the Golden State Warriors for beating the Memphis Grizzlies, locking down that seventh spot. Jimmy Butler had an awesome game. Him and Curry combined for like 70 points, 75. Whew, it's like 75 cents. 75 of them, 75 of their points. Sheesh. Hey, Houston, it's gonna be a good series. Houston and Golden State, it's gonna be a good series. We just waiting on the other teams to get their win. So we're gonna get into it. All right, get into it. All right, there you go. All right, okay, let's get into it. We back with another banger. Let's get into it, y'all. Happy Wednesday to everybody out there. We're gonna get into it.
The Brown boys, we the Brown boys. The Brown boys, we the Brown boys. Yes.
Now, as a father, and like Stephen A. said, he understood where LeBron was coming from. Knowing Stephen A., I think in the individual that he is, LeBron said what he had to say today. I'm sure Stephen A. is going to respond to that because
He did.
If you think about it, anytime anyone says anything to or about Stephen A., he's going to have an answer to whatever is being said.
That's cap. That's cap. He invited LeBron James on the show. He played blooper reels of me.
Yeah, Stephen A. He like to pick and choose, so you know how that is. He like to pick and choose who he like to beef with. Yeah, that's just how it is. They like to kiss ass. You know, at the first take, they like to kiss ass. So they always gonna kiss ass. You know how that is. So kiss ass. You know, network. What's up, y'all? What's up? Happy Wednesday to everybody. Y'all like coming to subscribe. See some new people in the chat. Okay. What y'all got going on?
Me. I would love to talk to Stephen A. Stephen A. won't say my name, not a little Bo Peep. He tries to embarrass.
Yeah, he won't say your name because you gonna talk that shit. C's up, B's down. That nigga weird. What he talking about? Fuck C's and B's. What you talking about, boy? Anyways, you gonna get back into the video. Y'all go join. Y'all go join this other live I got going on.
Embarrass me and act like I don't know what I'm talking about, but he won't have no conversation with me. I won't be little Steve. I'll come on his platform because I'm gonna use the content anyway. Or we can dual stream it. But you need to have a conversation with me. Don't be trying to get with LeBron. Come with me. I want to know. I still haven't had this question answered. Why was you at them high schools and colleges? I don't think he.
Y'all, y'all,
Never talk to me because he know that's gonna be my first question. Hey, how you doing, Stephen A? Salute to you. I know you're a fake Q dog, so you ain't never really been online. But that's neither here nor there. Why was you at them high schools, and then why did you go to those colleges? How much were you?
yeah, Stephen A, man. Stephen A catching a lot of
Struggling
flack
with
right now,
complicated
boy.
content and editing software? I was too. Riverside really simplified things. Riverside makes the
Y'all
entire
like, comment, and
process easy,
subscribe.
from recording to editing to streaming without having to jump from app to app. Everything you need is all in one place. Recording is simple. Hit record to capture your live session locally, maintaining the highest quality recording while...
All right. So, shout out to the Golden State Warriors. Who y'all taking in the finals? Who y'all taking in the playoff? Who y'all team is? I'm fucking with the Cavs right now. The Cavs going all the way. All the way. Only worry about Boston Celtics. That's the only team I'm worried about is the Celtics. We worrying about the Celtics, and that's it. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get back into it. Stephen, they want to check you, Kawami, because you know what it is. He know he crossed that line. He know you ain't nothing to be played with. So that's why he ain't gonna cross you. He ain't gonna treat you like he treat LeBron them. You know what I'm saying? Because he like to kiss LeBron on the ass and all the other players. So it's a difference. Because you know you're gonna stick up for yourself and you're gonna get to him like you did last time.
How much were you?
That shit tripping out.
You compensated for this? And being that you suck at basketball, why do you talk so loud about it? Why do you talk so passionate? You know you can't do this shit, right? I'm just gonna have a real heart to heart with him. You know you don't know how to do this shit, right? Like, come on, bro. You need to learn a little respect. Bitch, you can barely turn a doorknob without master help. But yeah, he's not gonna say nothing to me. So you said everybody that, and even Shannon Sharp was man enough. He didn't make no blooper reel. He was man enough to call me a 7-foot farmer, straight out. Kwame, you ain't nothing but a 7-foot farmer. It was a great back and forth. But Stephen A hasn't really said my name. He's scared of me.
Yeah, he said it, Kawami. Stephen A. Smith said it, Kawami. Just like Gilbert Arenas said it, Kwame Brown. Yeah, man. That's just how it is. You know how it is. So we're gonna get back into this little Ray J situation. I feel like Ray J was out of pocket for talking to Kai like that. And I feel like Kai's reaction was lame because you should have checked Ray J from the get-go. And no man should take a shower with another man. Point blank, period. You shouldn't take a shower with another man. I don't care if you got swimming trunks on, whatever. You're not in jail. Y'all don't do that shit. We don't do shit like that. I ain't never did it. Never will. What's up, chat? Y'all get with it. Turn me up. So I even heard Brandy. Brandy said Ray J tripping out. You don't act like that. You gotta act. Yeah, that nigga Ray J been tripping out. Now we're gonna get into it. We're gonna listen to what he was talking about, how he was talking to Kai. That boy was out of pocket.
What is up, Storm Chasers? We got to get into this story, all right?
Let's see what First Take talking about. We're gonna see what they talking about. We're gonna see if they on bullshit today. Okay, let's get into it.
What's retirement look like for Sue Bird?
Relaxing hobbies. Staying active.
Oh no.
It's a lot, so I need my savings to last.
Okay, let's plan. Symetra Life Insurance Company, your teammate for whatever lies ahead.
Jimmy Butler, Steph Curry, Andy Dubs held off the Memphis Grizzlies 121-116, locking up the number 7 seed in the Western Conference.
Yeah, they locked up that number 7 seed, them Golden State Warriors. Hey, Golden State a tough team, so man, they get past the Rockets, boy, it's gonna be trouble. I feel like they got better since they got Jimmy Butler. Since the trade deadline, they got way better. So man, it's gonna be a problem. You know how Jimmy is in the playoff Jimmy. You know how Jimmy get. Jimmy gonna be balling. That's just playoff Jimmy. You know how Jimmy be balling. He always ball out in playoff. To the
playoffs and a first-round match.
Took the Miami Heat to the finals, and that's when they had Matt Strus and all them Vincent and all them other cats. So they capable of going to. He capable of doing something. He got a better squad now. He got Steph Curry on this team. So what y'all think the Golden State Warriors? How far y'all think the Golden State Warriors can go in the finals? Well, in the playoff, I think they might. They'll get out the second round, and then they might get put out. Depends on who they playing. So we're gonna get into that too. Like we're gonna get into all that.
Matchup against the number 2 seed Houston Rockets. The Grizzlies, who were briefly without star guard John Morant due to an apparent ankle injury, play the winner of Wednesday's Dallas Mavericks Sacramento Kings contest Friday. Draymond, talk to me.
Yeah, he's different. That guy, he's different. You can just see a whole different intensity level and focus. And, you know, I'm a basketball fan, you know, so I've watched it on TV for years. To see it up close and personal, like it's a real thing. You know, sometimes you get in the NBA and like these guys come get these nicknames and you're like, man, stop it. Like there's some other nicknames out there. They're not real. That one's real. And I'm happy he on our side.
Playoff Jimmy, it's a real thing, Stephen A. Did Golden State?
Man, Golden State gonna go deep. They're gonna go real deep. Depends on who they really playing. They're gonna go real deep. Another team that I think might go deep in the playoff, the Milwaukee Bucks. It depends if they beat the Pacers. I feel like they're gonna beat the Pacers in 5, 4-1, Milwaukee Bucks. So we're gonna get to it.
State take it, or did Memphis?
Green had, I think, double digits in assists, and obviously he was doing what he does defensively. Give the Warriors all the credit in the world, but in the same breath, let's make sure we understand, partially anyway, what happened. Ja Morant did get hurt. And if Ja Morant, considering some of the plays that he was making, had remained healthy throughout,
Ja got hurt. Well, you know what they say. Next man up. He got hurt. I hope he be back. Damn, Ja. Get a speedy recovery, man. You was balling out. I seen a little bit of the game, but I didn't watch the whole game. It was close at first, but I didn't know he got hurt. So still shout out to the Warriors though. They in the playoff. And the Grizzlies, they still can make the playoff. They just got to beat one more team. They're gonna play the loser. You know how that is. So man, we're gonna get into it, man.
Considering the fight that Memphis put forth, which is what we were talking about yesterday, the way they fought these guys, they started off strong, faded a little bit, started off strong again in the third quarter, faded a little bit, but kept coming back, wouldn't go away. You look at Desmond Bane and what he was doing. Jaren Jackson came alive a little bit late.
Yeah. Hey, Desmond Bane, he raw. He don't get enough credit, man. Desmond Bane, he don't get enough credit, but I feel like he fit for that team because he been on that squad a minute, boy. I ain't gonna lie, Desmond Bane, he a 2-level story, you know what I'm saying? So they got a squad, they got a little Scottie Pippen sign, he balling out. Yeah, he balling out. He earned his spot. That's why I fought with little Scottie Pippen son, Scottie Pippen Jr. He earned his spot. It wasn't given to him. So another thing, like, y'all just gotta listen. The playoff is gonna be problems. I'm gonna tell y'all, it's gonna get real ugly. It's gonna get ugly in the playoff. It's gonna get ugly, and man, we gonna tune in. I'm gonna have live streams. We gonna go over the stats, everything. Playoff mode. Hey, thumbs up if y'all ready for football season. I'm ready for it, but I'm ready for this playoff. April time is playoff time, and finals is June. So let's get into it. We got a whole half a month, 1.5 months. So we're gonna get into it. And I'm about to break down my picks. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to break down my picks right now. I'm gonna break it down. Let's get into it. It depends on who playing first. Like Cavaliers, we gotta wait till a team wins. So because we got that number 1 seed locked, just like OKC, they're waiting on the opponent to win before they can know who they're playing. Even though we got home court advantage, I'm glad we got home court advantage because we good at home, and we won the most games. They won the most games. Cavaliers won the most road games in the season. That's the most in franchise history. I think they won 30 road games this year. That's a lot of road games. I think, 40 road games, 40 home games, 40 away games. So that means they only lost 10. They only lost 10 road games. That's a crazy stat. 30, damn. That's a crazy stat, man. My sleeper team in the West is, Clippers. I'm going with the Clippers. I ain't gonna say the Warriors a sleeper team because they been there. They did that. They done that. So you can't really say they're a sleeper team. You can't really say that. But Golden State can get ugly. It can get scary for any opponent going up against Steph Curry, knowing his resume. He don't want 4 champions. He's trying to get number 5. That's why I'm saying y'all got to start putting Steph Curry in that category. That GOAT category. You got the same amount of rings as Brian. So I'm not understanding. So y'all put him in that category. I put him in the category. He a top 5 point guard. Shit, Magic, Curry. I got a lot of point guards. My point guard, it ain't no point. I fought with Stephon Marbury too, that but back in the day was nasty. It's so many point guards. Dan Williams, D Rose. So many. Too many to pick. Y'all just give me a top 10 and I give y'all my top 10. We're gonna get into this shit, man. Let's see what Stephen and them talking about.
You know, you saw what John Morant and how he tried to play through the obvious pain from that ankle injury. And then you got to think about the fact that Brandon Clark isn't there, who's a big cog for them. I would just look at it from that standpoint, not taking anything away from the Golden State Warriors, but you did find yourself saying, especially in the end, if John Morant had not gotten hurt, we might be saying something different this morning.
Well, listen, you don't obviously take any playoff win, and this is sort of a playoff game. You don't take it.
I fought with Mad Dog. Mad Dog be getting to his blood raw. See, that's one guy that I like on First Take. Mad Dog. He don't be sugarcoat. He's not gonna sugarcoat. He's not gonna do none of that. Mad Dog is one of. I'm not gonna say the best, but he give valid takes. If you understand my drift, what I'm saying, he get like honest takes, and he's not gonna sugarcoat. He's not gonna. No, he's not gonna. How can I say this? He's not gonna be like. He's not gonna go along. Go along what they saying. He going past what they saying. Mad Dog, let's see what you gotta say, Mad Dog, cause I fought with you, Mad Dog. Brian Windhorst, you all right? You be flip flopping. You know what I'm saying? Flip flopping all the time.
Get away. Home court wins these playing games. I'd have to go look at the record. Wendy probably has it. You need to be at home in these playing games. Obviously, Orlando last year, Miami at home a couple years ago, got all the way to the finals, but they got out of the playing with home games.
Shout out to Orlando. They're playing the Celtics. Man, they crowd went crazy last night. We want Boston. We want Boston. We want Boston. Man, we're going to see. We're going to see. Hey, Orlando, salute Orlando back in the playoff, man. For the second year in a row. For only winning years ago, 13, 20 games. Yeah, man. Shout out to Toronto, man. Shout out to Toronto. I hope Washington get better too. Shout out to Toronto, man. They picked Trae Young and them boys out. Trae Young, man, I don't know what's up with Trae Young. I seen little clips of him. He was tripping out on the ref. Like he kept getting technical. Like he ain't want to win. Like he just getting text out of text. I wasn't understanding that really. I don't really understand you getting text out of text. You gotta help the team. You really hurting the team. You can't hurt the team. This is do or die. If y'all win, y'all get in playoffs. Come on, Trae, man. I think Trae gonna get traded, man. To another team for a big star. Because Atlanta, they got to get somebody. They got to get somebody for Trae. Or he might be I don't think he's a free agent. I think he got paid all his money. I think he got a contract. But y'all better, man. Trae Young dog, man. He easy a top 6 point guard. He do it all. He can throw, he can pass, he can get a little reads. He gonna get them assists. He be dropping down for sure. And they don't call him ice Trae for nothing, but it wasn't good enough last night. You couldn't really do nothing with them boys. Caldwell Pope was locking shit down, and that boy Black. Shout out to Orlando, man. Orlando, Florida guy. Shout out to them boys. Hope y'all have a good success in the playoffs. Y'all playing a defending champs, the Boston Celtics. So we're gonna see what y'all do. It's gonna be a good series though. Like it might be a better series than everybody thinking. I'll tell you that. It depends on how they deals and how they execute on the offensive end. So if they execute on the offensive end, it's gonna be crazy. Hey, I'm gonna watch that series too for sure. We're gonna tune into that for sure too.
Hard to win the road games, and he's playing. And Memphis did a good job. They were competitive. As you said, Steve, they were in trouble early, down 12 at the half, trouble in the third quarter, got back in the game, and had a chance to win with a minute to go. So from that standpoint, I give Memphis some credit. They will definitely beat Dallas and Sacramento. They're going to play Oklahoma City in that first round. They're not beating Oklahoma City, and that's a break for OKC. But I think the bigger picture to me is Golden State needed this win because they can beat Houston. And I wasn't with you guys these last 2 days, and I'm sure you brought it up. Matter of fact, I saw it because they had the headlines on it on Monday when I was working. And I do.
Yeah, Curry finna get his get back game. He finna get his get for going 0 for 6 for the 3-point line. And I think he only had like 5 points. 7 points? Yeah, he finna get his get back. Yeah. He finna get Curry finna get his get back game. You know he went, I think he went 0 for 6 from the 3. Nah. Or down there playing the Rockets. I don't know. That's gonna be a good series, but the Rockets, young. So I'm gonna get to the Warriors. I'm gonna say Warriors in 6, 4-2. Warriors in 6. If not, 4-1. But I ain't sleeping on the Rockets though, so that's just my opinion for now. Because everything is start. So when it start, we'll see. But the Rockets matchup, they got Thompson, they got Jalen Green. They got some boys over there. They got the boys. Dylan Brooks on the defensive end. They got boys over there. Get you a bucket or two. But down the stretch, who gonna go get you that bucket? Who gonna take over the game for y'all? That's what matters. If y'all put it all together, if y'all play well, if the team play together and gelling well, y'all been playing how y'all been playing all season, I give y'all that. So, and if the Rockets do get put out, shit, they made the playoff. You know what I'm saying? They made the playoff. They got more experience now, so they'll learn. It'll be more like they'll learn their lesson. So they'll be like, okay, we got to come in here. We've been to the playoff. Now we know, so we can really play. We can really play with everything on our hearts and our chest, with our blood, sweat, and tears. Go out there and give you all. Y'all young. Shout out to Houston Rockets, man. They was the number 2 seed in the West. Shout out to Houston Rockets, man. It ain't gonna be a disappointment if y'all lose though. So, man, Sacramento and the West Lane better get right, boy. Anthony Davis, you better make a name of yourself. You better get in the playoff, Anthony Davis.
I do think the fact that Golden State's lost the Clippers actually helped them on Sunday. I know they wanted to win the game, but I think it helped them because if they won last night, they're the 7 seed. If they had beaten, obviously, the Clippers, they would have been the 5 seed. That means Denver or Houston.
Come on, doggy. What the hell? Good, man. Stop playing. Technical difficulties.
Houston. I'd much rather play Houston. So I think, in essence, they get 4 days off now. That series doesn't start until about 3 a.m. on Sunday night. That's another story altogether. But from that standpoint, I think Golden State is in a decent shape. Are they going to win the NBA championship? We'll discuss this. But I think Golden State winning, I think from a standpoint of where they sit now with Houston next, that was a good break last night with a good win. Let me hear.
If you're a Grizzlies fan, you're saying, woe is me
All
today.
right.
You're saying, not again. We have another situation where Ja gets hurt. And absolutely, Stephen A. Look, he had 18 points when he made the basket.
All right, so if the Thunder, do I think the Thunder can make a deep run in the playoffs? No doubt. No doubt. Yeah, I think they can make a deep run in the playoff. You know why? Because they got another store, Jimmy Butler, and they got some pieces. That Ricky, he's been playing okay. He's playing well enough. So Kaminga, they got Kaminga. You know, they got some pieces, man. So I think they can get to the. I think they can win 2 rounds. Depends on who they play. But I know they might, if they win another round, I think they can eventually see OKC. So that's what, like, but I'm not taking anything from the Golden State Warriors. They got Steph Curry. Okay. So that's all that really matters. Draymond, they been blood, sweat, and tears. I don't think they made it last year. I think they got put out. Yeah, they got put out. Matter of fact. So, man, it's gonna get ugly, man. I'm ready for it, man. I'm tuned in. Playoff game, man. Cavaliers, man. I think we're gonna play the Bulls. That's just my opinion. That's my hypothesis. We're gonna play the Bulls. Or I think the Bulls hungry. So I don't know who we play, but I feel like we're gonna I don't know, we're gonna dog them, man. I ain't gonna overhype my team yet. I'm definitely gonna give y'all some Cavalier content for sure. Yeah, that Charger content coming soon. So don't worry. Man, we just need to go ahead and get Allen back, boy. I ain't gonna count. But let's get back into it. Like I'm done with this video. Like I just want to do that. But yeah, so let's see what else we got out there. Yeah. I know this. I know this. I seen this already, but I'm going to react to it. I didn't react to it or none of that, but I'm going to react to this. The Najee Harris to the Chargers. I feel like that was a dope move. I feel like he's been consistent, and he's a power runner. So Najee Harris is a power runner. So that's what we need: a consistent running back that's going to get you yards. And he's gonna get 1,000 yards every season. And he had the most break tackles last season. So that's what we need. When we up like 21 to 7, third quarter, we can just pound them out, finish the game with the running back. You know, that's what we need. So that's what we need. Shout out, we got Mike Williams back. Shout out to that boy Mike Will. Herper got another weapon back that he can rely on and trust. All right, we're gonna talk about Becton. I don't know how to say his first name. Mickey. Well, we're gonna talk about Beckman. We're going to talk about the center. No, not a center, but he was a guard from.
Do you really want to spend the rest of your life watching ads? Eagles. Guys, just download Pi. It's a free Google Chrome extension, and it basically blocks ads for you. And it actually gets cooler because if you.
A wise man once said, if you really want to add weapons to your offense, put them in the trenches first.
Offensive linemen, we look at as weapons. When we talk about attacking, and we talk about attacking.
That's why I fuck with Harbaugh. John Harbaugh, who got it better than us? Nobody. Hey, that's why I fuck with Harbaugh. He know offensive lineman is a true weapon. How you think the receivers get the ball? How you think the running back see them holes? That is the most valuable, other than the quarterback and the safety and all this. That offensive line is very valuable and very, very important, and it's a weapon. Shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles, the Super Bowl champs. Shout out to them. I don't know if y'all lost a key piece because y'all always come through with y'all. Y'all always good with y'all positions, put them well together. So I don't know if y'all felt on this or I know y'all probably had somebody. He probably wanted, y'all probably wasn't gonna pay on that money, so he just had to stay, But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna see what Harbaugh said because he really like offensive linemen. That's why we got Joe out last year, and Joe out played good as a rookie. He played really good. I think he had a high grade. He had a really high grade. A high grade of run, pass, block, all that. Man, that's funny as fuck. Nah. But yeah. So that's what I was saying. I was like, so Harbaugh, he's well known. He played quarterback. So he's like, for the quarterback to succeed, you gotta have that protection. For the running back to get success, you gotta have that run block. You gotta have them blockers that can do it. Oh man, we don't upgrade it big time. And we don't got that boy Carter. I think what his name Carter for the center. That boy Bradley Bozeman. Hey man, I'm gonna be honest, Bradley. You kind of fucked this up last year, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, but it's all good, man. I think you should just be a backup, but you played really good. We needed you though. But look, sorry to you, no hate, Bradley. I fought with you, but we fire, but we just gotta, we gotta be on the P's and Q's, man. We gotta get right. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what Harbaugh saying. I think Harbaugh, you did this. It's a man of fear guy, Harbaugh, Jim Harbaugh. Who got it better than us? Nobody. We're gonna see what he talk about. I fought with him.
Acting on offensive line is the tip of the spear.
And that is exactly what the Chargers just did by bringing in Big Mekhi Becton.
Big Mekhi Becton.
Oh, Big Mekhi Becton. Oh, okay, Big Mekhi Becton. Oh, let's see what he give us. Man, I heard this highlights crazy. I ain't watched it yet, so I heard this highlights crazy.
Right here, watch him just simply shove Christian Rozeboom.
Oh yeah, that's what we need. A big body that's he gonna force. He bringing force. Like when he come, he bringing force. He pushing them and he taking them like you know how the offensive linemen be hitting the pad or them edge rushes, how they be. You know what I'm saying? That's how he doing. Like listen, he a dog. He a dog already. I like it.
Out of the way.
As a former offensive tackle converted to guard.
And he like, I think he like 6'6", I think 300. Yeah, big body, big hands, long arms. He can get out there real quick, and he can put his hands on his hands effective. Strong hands. Yeah, that's what we need. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's what we needed, man. We right there, like the Chargers is right there, bro. Like they're a good team. It's like, you know what I'm saying? The thing about it is like we had run game last year, but I feel like we need more blockers because I feel like if all our blockers good, I think we can go to the Super Bowl. No kidding. And we got Najee Harris. Come on. So his name, Beckett Batman.
In Philadelphia last year. Becton was one of the more stable interior pass protectors in the entire NFL in 2024. He had a pressure percentage allowed of just 6.3%.
Damn. So he had a pressure percentage percentage allowed 6.3%. Damn, that's crazy. That's a crazy stat.
On true dropback passes last year, meaning taking out screens, no RPOs, no play action, just straight up drop back passing where the offensive linemen are at a disadvantage. And for reference, that 6.3% number was 14th among.
So he was 14 starter NFL guards. So he was 14. That's good. That boy, hey man, y'all lost them. Y'all lost Eagles. Y'all lost them, boy. I'm glad we got him. You can protect Herbert. My boy Justin Herbert, he's gonna be throwing bombs. And we got Mike Williams back. I wish they would go hurry up and go get Keenan Allen back, man. Stop playing, go get Keenan Allen back, drive a receiver, sit Quentin Johnson on the bench. Let him get some reps. Oh man, Darius Davis been playing. Darius Davis played good last year. He played well on the special teams and when he got in the game. I think they should have gave him more routes. You know what I'm saying? I think that would have been more better. That would have broke the season out a little bit because he get the ball in space and he run that 4.3. It's hard to catch him. And he already small. He like 5'8", 170, 175. Yeah, man. So, hey, chat. Tell me this. Who y'all like? What's y'all teams? Who y'all think gonna win the Super Bowl? Who y'all think gonna win the NBA Finals? Y'all let me know. I'm gonna put what's the name? I'm gonna put a poll up, and I'm gonna post it on a YouTube, and I'm gonna see what y'all like. So yeah, man. So he was 14 among all starting NFL guards. Damn, that's crazy. That's a crazy stat. Let me see what he's doing.
Among all starting guards across the league. And it was also tied with first-team All-Pro Joe Thuney over in Kansas City. So that's the kind of company we're talking about here.
Oh yeah, he a big body. So he only allowed one pressure. He only allowed like, I'm gonna say, he didn't even allow that many pressures. Like he's 15 total pressures. 15 total pressures. That's good.
15 total pressures given up on true dropbacks last year averaged out to less than 1 per game. So when I say that he was one of the most reliable pass protectors on the interior last season, I mean it. But it wasn't just the pass game that Becton brought value to, it was the run game as well. Philly had the 4th most rushing attempts to the right B gap in the league last year. That was specifically Becton's gap on the right side of the line. And on those rushing attempts to his gap, the Eagles also averaged the 4th highest yards before contact per carry in that gap across the entire NFL. And that was a whopping 2.2 yards. That means that whenever the Eagles ran behind Becton, on average, their running backs didn't even get touched until they were already 2 yards past the line of scrimmage. That is an insane.
Damn. Before contact, that's crazy. 2.2 yards before contact, that's a crazy stat. Damn, that boy balled up. Yeah, that boy balling. I fought with it. Hey, that's what. Yeah. Hit y'all with the I'm just having fun on this shit, y'all. Let's get it, man.
Number, and it's a large reason why their overall yards per carry when running behind Becton was a very healthy 5.
Yeah, that boy beast, that boy dog.
This Chargers offense is predicated on imposing their
Got
will
this.
on the line of scrimmage, having a dominant run game, and keeping Justin Herbert upright 20 to 25 times per game so that he can cook whenever he needs to. That's literally it. The offensive line is the formula here. And for those keeping track at home, the right side of that Bolts line is now 360-pound Becton, lining up right next to 320.
That's what I'm fucking 6'8", 6'8". That's what we fucking need. Man, that's what I'm talking about. 6'8", 360. Joe out 6'8", 320. That's what we need on the line. Imagine with Rashawn. I think Rashawn's probably like 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". I think 6'4". Man. That offensive lineman, I think Giles Dutch like 6. I think he's like 6'6". Man, them boys are gonna eat. And we got Najee to tote that bitch. Who our second running back though? That's one. We gonna keep Kamadi Vidal. He had some all right games. His first touch was a touchdown. I remember that. It was like a little. It was a running back. Flat route, fly. You know. Yeah, we gonna see though, man. I think there's some good running backs in this draft that we can get. We can scoop up and fix it and fix this. It's the part about the Chargers. The D play awesome. We got we got some cornerbacks, you know. Cam, Hart, and Tar. He still. I think they're gonna be a duo this year. Shout out to Sante Samuel Jr., man. Hope he get well. Hope he get better. But them Chargers coming. And they just signed that boy Beckham. Yeah, that boy 5. 6'8", 360. And you got Joe out 6'8", 320. That's a lot of beef on the line, boy.
20-pound Joe Alt. Speed and explosiveness is important in the modern NFL, obviously. But at the end of the day, this always will be, just like it always has been, a big people sport. And I think it's safe to say down here in LA, we now have the biggest people.
Yeah, that's that boy. Get it down to here. I ain't gonna let you do that. Nah, I'm gonna show y'all Najee. Nah, this boy dog. We ready to get some last year. That boy back in tackles, bro. The thing I like about him, I heard a little rumor we might get Nick Chubbs. I want to know if that's true though. We get Nick Chubbs. Oh my god, we got a dynamic bite. Nah, okay, this is highlights. This the one right here, 2024.
As far as executing the vision of Arthur Smith.
Hold on, shut up. Now we gonna get into this.
Harris.
That's it. Why is it?
He has been almost perfect today. Back to the vision of Arthur Smith. Last run of the day for the former.
That boy gonna eat. You gonna eat on that line, offensive lineman. Man, I think Harbaugh find the formula. Now let's go. I know we're gonna have a good drive. I already know. We got too many picks. We got 10 picks. Man, they had that last year. A lot of picks. Man, that's the best. We finna get into it though. Like Najee Harris, I feel like that was a good pickup, but I kind of wish they signed J.K. Dobbins back. It would have been two back. They're gonna get you them yards. One that's gonna one a burner, and we got one a dark horse. Najee Harris, but we'll see what we do in the draft. I hope we sign a good. I thought they will sign a running back. Probably third round. Probably the fourth. Who knows? That boy, he be on one, man. Hardball, Jesse Minter. We got them boys. I'm glad Jesse Minter ain't go nowhere yet.
Crimson Tide star. He has been almost perfect today.
Look
Back
at
to
that.
the ground game. It's Harris, gaping hole. Gonna get inside Denver.
Look on us. Look. Look. This is what we need. Let he doing this on us.
To Harris. Oh, he jumps up in the air. 2nd and 7. And again, the Chargers can't stop it. They can't stop him either. It's Harris bulldozing down to the 1-yard line.
All the right buttons till this point. Then they make some plays here where they need them. Harris in the pass game. Harris on the plus side of the field. Harris breaking free, still on his feet. Harris.
Oh yeah, we got a hell of a bat. I like it. Hell of a bat. Big, strong, physical bat. Get you them yards. That boy, he gonna grind, get them gritty yards. Man, good fucking pickup, Chargers.
With COVID, out with a high ankle sprain. DeMarcus Lawrence on IR. He'll be out for a stretch with the foot injury. Harris, first down. Down the sideline he goes. Inbounds around the 30-yard line. A quarter to midnight on this Sunday night. Off the block field goal. Steelers take over at the 27. And Fields setting up the screen. Najee Harris patiently waits for the blocker. To the 46, gain of 19.
Yeah, he like contact. Oh yes, sir. Yes, I like running back that like contact. Yeah, he don't get you them yards, boy. He don't get you them yards. Yes, sir. Hey.
Attention gamers. Easily capture and share your gaming highlights with Outplayed. Outplayed is simple.
Hey, we're gonna watch Donovan Mitchell's highlights. I don't know if they out yet, but they should be out. Yeah,
Travis Hunter, he is amazing. He's doing things that we never seen before on the football field, right?
No doubt.
But you have an experience playing both sides of the ball, some in college, a little bit in NFL, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you think he is able to do this on the next level and with these many reps and plays on both sides of the ball? Do you think he'll be able to carry this on to the NFL?
You know, I think to some extent he could. You know, it's going to be timing. Like, what coach is he with? You know, how healthy is he? The desire to want to do it. So there's a lot of factors that go into it. Now, if everything aligns right, can he physically do it? Yeah, I believe he could do it.
Yeah,
to
that's
some
my
degree,
question.
but
Can he physically do it?
50
downs on offense and 50 downs on defense.
It's risky, dog. I mean, I have to be honest. It's just risky. And it's like, okay, the reason I stopped lobbying to play offense, and I lobbied to play offense all the way up to my 6th year in the league. Like, I realized, like, that doesn't put any more money in my bank account. Like, this does nothing but put me at risk.
That's it.
So then I started weighing the risk with the reward. I'm like, well, there's really no reward other than I'm gonna be tired as hell. Well, the reward is I'm gonna either play good and be tired as hell and sacrifice some on D. Like, it's too much. I'm like, nah, man, I'm done with it. No more punt returning, no more receiver. I don't care. Like, I'm just a cornerback, and that's it. That's how I'm gonna feed mine. So I'm gonna just
you dictate that.
Yeah. Well, it's easy to pull back. You know, it's hard to get them to let you do it. You know, because Marty Schottenheimer was like, if you lose one iota on defense, you will never be even thought of on offense. Guess how many offensive plays I played that year? None. Maybe one. I'm gonna say one. Maybe 1 or 2 plays. That dude, he didn't like it because he was a defensive-minded coach.
Yeah.
And I'm always at a mindset too of you don't sacrifice defense for offense. Like,
for sure,
you got to get stops, bro, and you put the best over there to get the stops.
Yeah, I think with Travis Hunter, man, I think it's going to end up being a cornerback. He'll be the first player that's a two-way player that just goes straight to receiver, if I can remember correctly. But the one thing I'm scared of at the receiver position, if you look, like you say, you look at his body type and stuff like that, he's kind of like a Deshaun Jackson and stuff. Now, I was worried about a Deshaun Jackson, but that's a tough. He was tough as nails. He's put together well. He stayed healthy. And it very rarely hurt.
And you see Devontae Smith, he's a frail guy.
He's a frail guy.
He's in there balling. Like, you know what I mean? So
he's in there balling. So, you know, if he could go out, if he could stay healthy and withstand all those tackles and stuff like that, man, it's going to be something special to see. And the other thing that's helping him out is, of course, he has Deion. I don't think any other coach would allow this as much.
Oh, no.
Right.
This
Shout
much?
out to Deion.
No.
Shout out to Deion.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Jimmers Pro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today, we got a hilarious show